Now that you have an idea what the mega package is, you have an idea what the Google PPC, Facebook ads, you have an idea of how to sell digital advertising and remarketing by themselves. You also have an idea after you watch the next video on PR, if you haven't already seen that section. You need to have some add-on services. You need to have some things that have a little bit of value, not much to be a core package, not much to necessarily be an upsell by themselves unless the person's in desperate need of it, but as an add-on service package, this is a great set of options. Like when you buy a vehicle to a car, you get a certain type of add-on package and it makes everything better, and you do notice the difference, and it does get you a result. That's what this does. I typically bundle 3 different services in my add-on services package that deliver great value to people in an all-in-one bundle. I typically sell email marketing, SMS marketing, and voicemail marketing all by themselves, but in one bundle. Now, why do I do that? Email marketing is a little tedious. You have to typically learn and send and be up to date with everything going on in the company, or whatever they want to send out from their company in order to push into the marketplace on whatever frequency this client, or whatever frequency you feel like doing it for the client, on a consistent basis. Me personally, I don't like having my copywriters spend time having to figure out everything about every business outside of what they already need to figure out to execute in their jobs. I don't necessarily like to overwhelm them with an email marketing task, and at different times in my company, I'm dependent on different people in order to execute these things. Sometimes in my company, like currently for example, I'm swapping out copywriters. So in this exact moment, I don't have a copywriter in order to execute that. I might not market that or execute that if it's not the right time in my organization. Just as some experience for you on how to sell these and when to sell these. It's not necessarily a requirement. Just once again, something if you have a copywriter, specifically, they can knock out all these positions. If you have a digital marketer, they can also knock out all these positions if they have that educated themselves in the copywriting area yet, to be uneducated or to have lack of experience in copywriting. I personally, when I started digital marketing, had the same exact issue. I currently had a problem where I couldn't do that, so sometimes you have to evolve the person that you have in the position that you have them in right now to get these things done by your current staff. Once again, I find that a copywriter can typically knock these things out because they also have the time for it in your organization. SMS marketing is fairly simple. It's where you're mass broadcasting text messaging to different people in different niche markets from your client's database. Now, you text inboxes. You want to mention that you personally get annoyed and pissed off when you get any texts that aren't relevant to something constructive in your life. Podcast.com, SMS marketing, you can do through easytexting.com. You can also add it on as a service in things like fixyourfunnel.com or fixmyfunnel.com, whatever it is. Plus this also has some SMS capabilities for Infusionsoft, and email marketing you can do through a whole slew of different services like mailjet.com if you want to hit really large numbers and really just message the hell out of people in a really aggressive way, in a really loose company comparatively to other companies with their email compliance service issues. Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp, Infusionsoft is my personal favorite. Infusionsoft. Outside of easy texting and outside of Slide Broadcast, those are the 2 that I've used from price and from experience. So anyway, feel free to use those if you like. Voicemail marketing, let me give you an example. For my company, for one of our client companies called First Direct Financial, they're a merchant services organization, and what they do is they offer you $1,000 if they can't save you money on your current merchant service solution, or once again, they give you $1,000. So win-win-win. You win because you save money on your merchant services. They win because they get a new merchant account, or you win because you get $1,000 and they figured out something that they can't help, which they can now avoid in the marketplace. And I win because I'm the one who got them the business to that deal, and therefore I get a flat percentage of each deal that's signed up as well. However, you gotta understand that because average marketing, and by average I mean Facebook ads, Google ads, and normal things that work for people weren't working, we had to switch to voicemail marketing. We had to put these people in a position where we were slamming people by having a voicemail slide into their phone So it didn't ring, it just goes right to the voicemail. It leaves the voicemail from whatever number we want it to leave it from, and you have your boy there in the recording saying, hey, what's going on? This is Jeremy from First Direct Financial. I'm reaching out to you. It was weird, it just skipped right over to voicemail. Anyway, I'm reaching out to you because you responded to an email from us recently where you expressed that you had a company and that you take credit cards and that we could save you money on every transaction that you make, or we give you $1,000. Anyway, if you want to take the $1,000 challenge, call me back, and then I would say whatever number it is that I'm leaving it from. These 3 services, when sold as an add-on and explained with storytelling like that, or just what the services accomplish, are typically in high desire, but not high enough desire where it's a complete leverage point to make a sale. I find that each one of these by itself delivers value once again and is perceived as valuable, but I find that I can actually upsell all 3 of them when they're bundled together. So I typically add this on between anywhere from a $1,000 level all the way up to a $5,000 level, dependent on the client and dependent on how I'm selling services when. In a majority of the cases now, I just include these services in my larger level mega packages because those are the types of deals I've been doing. However, dependent on how I'm selling services when. In a majority of the cases, bundle inside of your agency. So this is what I would do if I was you and you were taking that route in business. The moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, add-on services can be just as lucrative sometimes as some of our core products and as some of our upsells. I hope that this helps you out in phase number 4 in sales and prospecting.